Welcome to another dive into the cinematic wonders of the past. Today, we explore The Impossible Voyage, a 1904 masterpiece by the visionary filmmaker Georges Méliès. This is his second film that we are reviewing after Trip to the Moon. This film is often considered a spiritual successor to A Trip to the Moon, takes us on a whimsical journey that blends science fiction, adventure, and Méliès' signature visual spectacle. Join me as we unravel the magic of this 20-minute film that continues to inspire generations. Let's directly dive into the plot. The Geographical Society's grand plan. The film begins with an elaborate and humorous meeting at the Geographical Society, a group of quirky and eccentric scientists who dream of exploring uncharted territories. Their ambitious proposal includes creating a machine capable of conquering land, air, and sea, ultimately allowing them to journey to the sun itself. The scene is a delightful mix of satire and whimsy, showcasing Méliès' knack for visual comedy. The scientists, dressed in elaborate Victorian costumes, enthusiastically plan the details of their impossible voyage, symbolizing humanity's unrelenting curiosity and optimism during the technological boom of the early 20th century. The construction of the machine. Now the group unveils their fantastical invention, a hybrid vehicle that combines elements of a train, submarine, and spaceship. Méliès' attention to detail shines here. The machine looks both absurdly impractical and utterly magical. The audience is drawn into the playful spectacle as the scientists prepare for their extraordinary expedition. This sequence highlights Méliès' ability to blend science fiction with slapstick humor, as the scientists struggle with the complexity of their over-engineered contraption. The departure by train. The journey begins on land, with the explorers boarding their multifunctional machine as it takes the form of a train. The departure scene is dramatic and festive, with crowds of onlookers cheering and waving. The train barrels along with exaggerated motion, its comic energy setting the tone for the adventures to come. Méliès uses painted backdrops and miniature models to create the illusion of movement, immersing viewers in the explorers' thrilling start. Ascent into the sky. After racing through the countryside, the train undergoes a fantastical transformation into an airship. The explorers ascend into the heavens, soaring above the clouds in a beautifully surreal sequence. Méliès' visual effects here are particularly stunning for the era, as he uses theatrical stagecraft and innovative set designs to depict the sky. The painted backdrops create an ethereal, dreamlike quality, emphasizing the fantastical nature of the voyage. This moment captures the era's fascination with flight and the limitless possibilities of human innovation. The journey to the sun. The most ambitious part of the journey begins as the explorers set their sights on the sun. The closer they get, the more perilous their adventure becomes. Méliès illustrates their approach with dramatic effects. The sun is depicted as a glowing, fiery orb, radiating both beauty and danger. As they near the sun's intense heat, their machine begins to overheat and fall apart. Pyrotechnics and stop-motion effects vividly depict the destruction of the vehicle. The explorers are thrown into chaos, leaping from the burning vessel in a desperate bid to survive. Descent to the ocean. Now, after surviving the fiery ordeal, the explorers crash into the ocean, their machine now transforming into a submarine. This underwater segment is a visual feast, showcasing Méliès' boundless creativity. The explorers encounter a fantastical marine world filled with whimsical sea creatures and coral landscape. Méliès employs clever props, stage design, and practical effects to bring the underwater realm to life. This section highlights his ability to evoke wonder and adventure, even in the face of adversity. Return to civilization. After navigating the ocean depths, the battered explorers manage to return to the surface, completing their impossible voyage. They limp back to civilization in their damaged but functional machine. The final scenes show the triumphant explorers being celebrated as heroes by an adoring crowd. This joyous conclusion mirrors the ending of A Trip to the Moon, reinforcing Méliès' recurring theme of celebrating human achievement and resilience. The audience is left with a sense of wonder and a reminder of the power of imagination. Though not as widely recognized as A Trip to the Moon, The Impossible Voyage cemented Méliès' reputation as the father of cinematic fantasy. It inspired countless filmmakers, laying the foundation for the visual storytelling techniques we see in modern blockbusters. The film is a reminder of cinema's potential to transport us to realms limited only by our imagination. In an age dominated by CGI, Méliès' handcrafted visuals remind us of the artistry involved in filmmaking. It's a tribute to the creative spirit that continues to drive the industry forward. If you enjoyed this review of The Impossible Voyage, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to our channel. We're on an exciting journey to explore every science fiction movie ever released. Let's dive into the fascinating evolution of sci-fi cinema together, one film at a time. Thank you.